A woman, a friend named Noelle Leyva. I don't know if you've ever seen these.
This is like your ex-girlfriend, right?
To the internet, but like we never dated or anything. So I met her on Tinder in college.
Okay.
Like before YouTube, like before COVID. It was like 2019. Like I hung out with her. I literally met her on Tinder and I was like, hey, what's up? You know how this stuff's work.
Yeah.
And then I make social media and I do well and we follow each other on Instagram. And that didn't work out. That was like,
okay.
It didn't work. Platonic.
It's just a part of the story.
Yeah. So it is part of the story. And then I make merch for the first time once I started getting a following in 2020 summer after COVID when people started like seeing each other. Okay. And I was looking on Instagram and I was like, I want a girl to model my merch. Like, I don't know who can. I messaged a few girls. They'll say no. You could have had a career.
You know who you are.
You know who you are. and then Noelle's like, okay, awesome. Like she's always like the type of person just like always down to like help out.
Right.
And she's like, let's do it. So I pick her up. We go film like a promo or whatever. I try to like make a cool cinematic thing, you know? And then in that car ride, I was like, you know what's a good idea? I was like, we should do like some sort of challenge. Clickbait it like this, like Brandon Harding. Have you ever seen his clickbait sometimes? Like it's crazy.
Back in the day. I'm numb to clickbait. I'm numb to it, dude. I accept it. I'm like, I want the most ridiculous shit.
Yes.
Fed to me.
I love that. So Brandon Harding had a thumbnail where like 2 women were on him while he's benching. And it's like
classic.
Just a bootylicious thumbnail.
Classic.
Multi-millions. And I was like, we should do a video where it's like, because I met you on Tinder, picking up girls on Tinder, something like that, where we train together.
Okay.
And she comes over and we work out and we do that and we film that. And that literally like, I posted that. I had 100K and I got 13K view. I'll never forget this, like 13.3K views in like 30 minutes.
On YouTube?
On YouTube.
Okay.
And like, I was like I'm normally getting like 1,000.
They're like, I don't really care about Jesse's content, but there's a butt.
There's a butt and a girl sitting on my lap. And it's like the most iconic I'm claiming iconic.
We're going to put it on the screen.
Yeah. And I'm just like, it looks like a porn.
What was the title?
Picking up girls on Tinder. I asked her to work out.
Okay.
It was like probably the best like idea I've ever had back in the day. And bro, pops off like 300K in 2 days back. And especially back in the day, I was small to get that. Like that was viral. And everyone's flipping out. And it was the first time someone cared like about me and like my life. So I was like, this is a really good opportunity for both of us to kind of dive into this.
Yeah.
And just see how many people will either like be entertained by this or if people actually care about our lives more. Cause I was doing these eating videos and so bored of them. I was like, these are stupid.
Yeah.
Like no offense to people that enjoy them, but I don't like
I made
them.
120 day of eating videos, dude. You're preaching to the
so
eating
it's like,
video
I don't want to do this. Like, I hate eating on camera. Like it ruins my day. Like trying to eat this stuff like on camera it's weird, but like people liked it. So I still did it. But then this hit and I was like, this is a whole new thing. And it was kind of like this relationship. I'm feeling that shot. It was like this relationship. It was like a relationship vlog challenge thing that we did. And as soon as it blew up, I texted her. I was like, we got to do it again.
Yeah.
And then we did a 50 Shades themed. I was like
what?
And it's like technically things get more extreme. She's like, I did 50 Shades because I wore a blindfold and we were in my basement. I'm making this all up on the spot. I didn't plan any of this. And it's like,
hey mom, can you come film this girl I met on Tinder down in the basement? I'm going to be wearing a blindfold.
It's funny because everyone knew my mom was filming me for a while because I mentioned it. And then this video I would prop up because I was like, that's kind of weird, Karen. Like, sorry, don't want to make it weird.
You tripod it up.
But everyone thought my mom filmed it and they're like, yo, Karen is like a real one for doing this. And I was like, guys, like, no, my mom didn't film this. And so we make a bunch of these videos. They all have multi-millions. They're like my biggest viewed videos right away.
So like immediately we like kind of went Mark Wahlberg, like Tinder experiment, and then you just like kept this trajectory.
Yes.
What is going on, guys? I am Maxx Chewning, your host. I hope you enjoyed this little clip. If you want to see the full magical, lovely episode, just click the link down in the description or search Don't Be Sour on your favorite podcast streaming service. And remember, thank you for tuning in.